Namaste. This is me, Binod Prasad Panta from Kathmandu University School of Education, Department of STEM Education. Today, I'm going to share about my paper using narratives in participatory research approach. So I have my supervisor, Professor Balchandra Luintel, and then I have my critical friend, Mr. Indramani Sester. So the context of this research is that in Nepali context, there are several literatures that have demonstrated that school level mathematics and science teachings are highly disengaged, and then we have highly decontextualized nature of curriculum and resource materials. And in this context, I also work as a school teachers and now teacher educator for several years. And now the national context is it is being good for the last few years because Nepal Government Curriculum Development Center has recently launched integrated curriculum for grades 1, 2 and 3, and even in the higher grades the intentions of curriculum is that we have to go on the integrations of ideas using projects and the practicals. Now in this context, the teachers professional development also the nature of teachers professional development also is changing. And now one of the major goals of sustainable development is to foster the quality educations, and to foster quality educations we need skillful teachers, and then we believe that from early grades we need integrations of different subjects with soft skills and the content related skills. So now in this context I carried out research, and now the entire purpose of the research is to explore the innovative pedagogy that contribute to enhance students and teachers performance. And then I collaborated with school teachers, students and few community members in developing and implementing STEAM pedagogy from the perspective of integrated learning approach. So now, but the purpose of this particular paper is that because I use participatory action research as a research methodologies, now I want to share how did I use narratives in participatory action research, and then what are the approaches while using the ideas of narratives, and then what are the challenges that I face while using the narrative in this participatory research approach. I just want to give the overview of my field work, and then I move into the major part of my presentations. So since I shared previously, so this is participatory action research, and I planned for 3 different cycles, and in cycle 1 I collaborated with school teachers to prepare this inquiry based learning materials. And then when I completed this cycle 1, and I moved to the cycle 2 based on the lessons that I learned in cycle 1, and the cycle 2 was focused on preparing and implementing the integrated learning till grade 8. And then when we invested time almost more than 6 or 7 months time in cycle 2, and we discussed we reflected this both cycle 1 and cycle 2, and we realized that we can move ahead on implementing STEAM pedagogy and then preparing projects that is suitable for STEAM approach. And then we conducted several workshops. School teachers shared their different ideas, and we also invited community members to be a part of this project. And just following the process of this kind of conventional action research, let's say plan, act, observe and reflect, so we move ahead. We also went through this critical perspective while planning, while acting into the field, while observing our actions, and then even while reflecting on our practices and the limitations we had. I almost completed the field work in this way. Now the most important aspect is that when I was doing my field work in collaborations with school teachers and then community members, so I was thinking what could be the best alternatives to capture the essence of the field, or to capture the entire process that we completed into the field almost around 2 years. So and then when I went through the different ways of literatures, so I realized that so narrative generations would be the most most important, or let's say the useful approach in my context. So as Creswell has mentioned that we need to discuss the setting, and then there are characters in narratives, and then we also need to mention the actions that characters, the people have demonstrated, and we also dig out the problem that that we have been facing into the field, or and then there are some resolutions as well, because we as a participant action research, we do not only bring the problems, we also come with the solutions, so based on our evidence of implementations. So based on this perspective, what we did, we discussed with school teachers, we discussed with head teachers, and then we discussed with community members, and the discussion process were also written into this narrative. The purpose of writing the entire process is that whenever the people from other schools or other community members, they went through those narratives, so they make sense of usefulness of that narrative, so whether such kind of changes can be made in their context or not, because the detailed settings and the detailed actions and the role of characters are reflected in the narratives. And we also discussed that we also explored the problem collaboratively, and then I wrote that in different narratives, and we developed the solutions collaboratively, and then we also implemented the solutions, the different strategies collaboratively, and finally we reflected the entire process collaboratively. And then what I realized, that narrative is only the best approach to capture all of those all of these incidents. So that is how I develop narratives. And now these are some of the sample narratives as in this very short presentations, so I cannot share the several narratives, but I'm just giving a glimpse that when I was into the field, and then when we discuss in the entire day, and when I go to my room at the evening, and then I used to write the notes, and then I used to write my reflections and then field notes, and after a week, when I went through those all field notes and the reflections, and then I prepared the stories just to capture the whole entire scenario of the field, of the context. So while doing that, I focused much on the context, because the context is very much important. So the without context, narrative does not give any sense. And then I gave much emphasis on the interactions, how the different stakeholders interact each other to explore these kind of the common problems that have been facing into the schools, and then so what could be the kind of common solutions in a schools. And the most importantly, as a participatory action researchers, I focus on participations, because we all are there to develop a kind of shared knowledge, or a kind of the contextual knowledge. So there are no any people who are known as expert, and then there is no any give and take of knowledge. So we all are there to develop knowledge. So for that, we try to develop that kind of environment, and then so such environment should be reflected in the narrative. So I did the same while developing the narrative. So for example, if we read that narrative, so I have expressed that how we negotiated or how we collaborated while preparing different kind of the puzzles, and different kind of inquiry based approaches, and then different and then how we gave space for different, let's say, the mindset of the people. And the most importantly, we constantly invested our time on the reflections, our actions and implementation. So once we implemented, our strategy, and then we reflected how it was the possible. And now the most importantly in this narrative in power, what we realized that it helped us to develop inclusive identity narrative. So this is very much important, because it is not only the researchers who writes the narrative, so it is the participants who involves in writing the narratives. And we also use the photo voice in narrative generations. And then similarly, the most important part is that shared knowledge generation process was most important aspect. Now the finally, while meaning making in narrative, so we focused more on critical reflections, and then sometimes ideological critique in teachers professional development. And we also discuss on democracy in education, experiences educations, the critical consciousness of the teachers, and how we can develop the context specific the professional development. So these are some of the lenses for meaning making of the narrative. Now I have several lessons that I learned while this writing narrative. So the one most important thing is narrative are very powerful means to explore the entire process, and it is a kind of co-construction process. And then so it also helps to make some impact in the community or schools when the people read through the narrative. So I realize that it is a kind of the political act, because when you prepare this several narratives, and then what aspect is focus and what aspect is not to focus. So these are some of the lessons that I learned, and now there are some of the references that I used in the paper. So thank you so much. Thank you for listening. Thank you once again.